As always, joined by my brother from another mother, Marcus Farrell. How you doing, man?
Hey man, I'm good. I'm good. I kind of sort of getting ready to uh travel again. So if you go on my Instagram page, check me out, Marcus for America on Instagram. You might see me walking through your airport with a gas mask
Mm. that's. No, I'm just looking at like where everybody. Let's go. Let's come in the room. Everybody, good morning. Hit that share, like, and subscribe button. Let's make sure we get these comments coming in. Good morning to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter/Periscope, whatever you want to call it. Mundell Robinson will be
comments
joining
coming
us,
in. Good morning
and we
to
are going to have a regular show
Hey, y'all was
Friday.
silly. Y'all was silly yesterday.
We were silly.
Yeah, I had nothing to do with
You
that.
had nothing to
I
do with
would.
that,
I wasn't talking about that man teeth at all
bruh.
yesterday.
Bruh, we
even
lost.
though, even though, even though his teeth continue on into today. So, but
Oh, what did he? What did he? Oh, you mean bringing it up? I
yeah,
thought
yeah.
maybe this clown had done something else or something like. But
Oh nah, man, he just wrote a badass article, man. But nah, y'all. Hey, you know what's enjoyable about this show? Everything, right? But I really don't think there's many shows that actually show the barbershop the way that we show it, right? It's just that simple, man.
mm-hmm.
So thanks to everybody who watches Clickbaity Political Thirst Trap, man. We don't have a problem making fun of folks who are willing to allow us pain.
Mm.
So if you do you have the video queued up that we
This
missed out on
video from
yesterday?
yesterday, the sister, yeah, that you honestly,
We
you're right. That is exactly where we should start since we talked a whole
need to
bunch of
start
stuff.
there.
We talked about a whole bunch of stuff, but we did not cover that. Let me see if I can find that video real quick. What else you watching while I pull that up?
Well, so uh, I mean, the leading cause of death.
Mm.
And I've been watching CNN this morning only because this weekend I'm going on MSNBC. Everybody,
Right.
so y'all might see me on a neoliberal network this morning this weekend. But I'm not going to act neoliberal. I'm actually going to speak a little truth to power. But coronavirus is the number one cause of death in America right now.
Jesus Christ.
The number one cause of death. I mean, so that means it's over smoking. That means it's over, car accidents. That means it's
Heart
over
disease,
heart disease. Uh, I
cancer. I
got
mean
that
everything.
sugar blood. Like it's the leading cause of death in America right now. And I mean, I don't see how you come back from this as the Republican Party.
Mm.
But now I get it. I get why they always get a chance to come back because Democrats don't step on their necks,
Right.
right? Um, we play on Republican soil. We play on their talking points. We play on their idea of what America is supposed to be, right? Like um, they're extreme, right? And our side of the house is so far to the middle that they can be pulled even further right
Yes,
by the
exactly correct.
Republican Party, and meanwhile get into fistfights with progressives
Right.
about issues that we care about, right? So I mean, this should be the death of the Republican Party. I look at what's happening in Georgia right now, where these cats are literally imploding,
Mm-hmm.
and it's getting worse and worse. They're literally running billboards saying that this is a billboard that was seen, and it said Kelly Loeffler and David Perdue didn't support Trump, so you shouldn't support them.
Oh, you talking about those big red billboards? You
That's a
like
real
those?
billboard. Hell yeah. I like well first I'm like the Joker, man. I just like chaos. So you know what I mean? Like
Hey man,
anytime I see chaos, I'm a big fan of it.
my dude. I approve that ad. Those billboards. That's from Really American, the Really American pack. They are I know the guy who started it and who has been doing some good advertisements over the, and he wanted to know what to do in Georgia. And I'm like, well, one is support the organizers. So they've been putting money on the ground here. And then he was like, hey, man, I got this idea about a billboard, man. What do you think, bro? And I looked at it. I said, hey, man, it's definitely going to cause some chaos. So, and he did it. But they got those red billboards. I'm going to see if I can pull it up for everybody. They got them all over Georgia, man. Have you been looking?
Yeah. Hold on one second. Hold on. You saw the most recent super chat? I challenge you, Bernie Bros, to a debate. Let's debate your lie that Obama didn't do anything for the 94.3
I already know who sent that.
blacks
I knew
who
it.
got he got into the middle class.
I already knew who sent it.
Oh,
I
here
knew
we
who
go
sent it
with
without
that
even
bullshit.
looking. I'm gonna sip my tea. This man paying good money. This man paying good money to be clowned.
So,
I just don't see that. I
yeah,
don't understand.
it's a $5 joke, right? So Kiki, let's just go ahead and Kiki to it real quick. As I read this thing. So I first off I don't think I ever said Obama never did anything. That would be a false premise because he did create My Brother's Keeper. And he did do something for black people, very wealthy black people. There are black people who have benefited from Barack Obama. The political class, the upper echelon political class / rich people who are African American and who are gatekeepers to society benefited very, very high off of Barack Hussein Obama. Like the people, the haves benefited. But I challenge you to tell me the job rate, the crime rate, the homeless rate, the amount of police shootings and killings of black people. I'm gonna ask you from 2008 to 2016, has that changed? I'm gonna ask you from the year 2000 to the year 2016, has that changed? Right? And whatever your answer is, I can guarantee you is not that much, right? So you can't gaslight me, bro. And it's not even a debate, but you can spend more money on us bringing up that dumb shit.
We gotta bring a dumbass on this show. For what? Yo, you show yourself to be a dumbass since I've met you, like on Twitter, internet, whatever, 5 years ago. Anybody who gonna spend $5 to clown themselves is something special, man. Over and over.
And another thing is like, why I gotta be a Bernie bro? Your dumbass come on this show calling me a Bernie bro.
Right.
Yes, I work for Bernie Sanders and I'm a black man, right? But I don't think in that sense, and it shows me that you obviously don't watch the show to the level that we go, because we go in on Bernie, we go get on Barack, we go in on everybody, right? The problem is when anybody goes, and I found this out, when anybody goes against Barack Obama, and there's a certain class of black, there's a certain class of black folks who just absolutely refuse to go against that guy that's sitting next to Martin Luther King and the black Jesus, or white Jesus in their house.
That's true. Hey, I got it up on the screen, man.
There you go.
It is Perdue and Loeffler didn't deliver for Trump, don't deliver for them. Those billboards are all over Georgia, and it's paid and approved by the Really American PAC. So shout out to the folks. Shout out to the folks over at Really American, Justin and the entire crew. Good work, man. Good work. Good work.
Yeah, I mean, that's absolutely beautiful. Like that whole aspect of cause more dissent. That's sort of like Democrats attacking other Democrats for saying defund the police, just to create that. Like, it's just the same kind of tactics, but on the right. And I mean, how can you get mad at people who formerly were trying to screw the black community over for a fascist? Like, you got to pick and choose. That's gonna mess up turnout.
Here's the other video. I'm gonna play this video. All right, so this is a video from yesterday. This is the sister who. Well, anyway, I don't even have to describe it. Let me just play it. Here we go. Where's she at? Where her volume at?
So he took off running. That man, 41-year-old Daniel Stewick, left the complex after the incident. The woman says he got back when police...
Hold on. We got to go to the beginning.
Run it back. Yeah,
On
run it
Saturday
back.
afternoon, 25-year-old Norma Nemox was being dropped off by her sister. That's when she first noticed a man standing in this window on the second floor.
I'm going up the steps in my apartment, and then I see this dude with a chainsaw. I'm like, who the hell he think he is, Leatherface? And he looks at me and he says, "What's up?" I'm like, what? So he comes out of his apartment and he's standing on the landing, and then he says, "Get off my property." And I'm midway in the staircase, and he starts revving up his chainsaw.
Nemox says she made it about halfway up these back stairs when the man began chasing her.
Oh, hell no, not today. Remember, I was wearing my Timonix belly band holster. I took out my gun. As soon as he started charging down them steps at me with that chainsaw, I shot his ass. His mind was gone. He didn't even realize that he had been shot. So he's chasing me around the parking lot, and as we're going around the parking lot, I'm trying to get a clear shot at him. And then I think by that time he realized that he was hit, so he took off running.
That man, 41-year-old Daniel Stewick, left the complex after the incident. The woman says he got back when police were there, and that's when they arrested him. In an interview with LPD, Stewick claimed that black people had been stealing from him and that, quote, she was guilty because she was black.
My neighbors knew he was crazy as batshit too, because they said that all day in his apartment he'd been revving up that chainsaw talking about people stealing from him.
Nemox says she's contacted her landlords, but they haven't said if he will be allowed to return. She says it's no longer just a safety issue for her and her 5-year-old son, but for the whole complex.
So I guess when he saw me, he figured I was a soft target. Oh, no, not today. I pulled my gun and put that hot lead up in him and put some on his mind that day. He ain't gonna be trying to live out his Leatherface Texas Chainsaw Massacre fantasies over here.
Stewick remains cited and lodged in the Lancaster County Jail tonight with terroristic threats as a hate crime, which is a felony.
They better keep his ass in jail, because he come back out here, this gonna be a horror movie nightmare for his ass. He don't want to come back around here playing with me.
Jesus Christ, man. That's got... Bro, that is literally one of the funniest things I have ever seen in my damn life. She said he gonna be living out some horror nightmare movies in his own if she come back around here. Marcus, why y'all send me that clip?
I'm not certain if my internet is working good, man, but all I know is that was literally fantastic. It's just for a second and understand something. Shawty was packing. He thought he was gonna him downstairs her.
He ran up on the wrong one, bro. He ran up on the wrong one. She pulled that thing out like, and she had it concealed like pretty nicely. She had it concealed pretty nicely. I couldn't tell. I could tell she was carrying, but at the same time, I bet you from a distance that dude couldn't tell she was carrying. So he ran up on the wrong one on the wrong day. We lost Marcus for a minute. We'll get him back and we'll continue from there. Yeah, no, she's the right one. A lot of comments from the comment section. She was awesome, et cetera, et cetera. It was. Somebody wants to know if that was a real newscast. It absolutely was a real newscast. So we haven't had technical difficulties with Brother Marcus. We're going to get him back in here because y'all know if it end up just being me, if it end up just being me, I'm gonna say I'll see y'all tonight at the patron party. I'm gonna go get my butt in the bed and get some sleep and talk about all this at the patron party tonight with the DJ. But we are having, let me see what's going on over here. Oh, you sent that to the wrong text message, Marcus. All right, but that's cool. He is going to be, you said, what MSNBC show? This is the question for Marcus. I believe Marcus is going to be on Joy Reid's show, I believe. But here he is. We got him back, and we're going to put him back into the conversation. Which show are you going to be on? Marcus, you said you're going to be on MSNBC.
I'll be on MSNBC with Morning Joy. I'll be on Morning Joy with Jason Johnson. I can't hear you. My you gotta excuse me. My internet, I got hotel internet right now, so it's just wigging out for some strange reason. Somebody's probably watching some bad porn next door or something like that. Hold on one second.
They pulling all the bandwidth. It sounds like you're there. Yeah. Progressive gun owner down there. Like, I think people don't realize that we out here packing too. We out here packing too. And in the midst of these folks, these clowns thinking that they can run up on any of us, they are learning that they can get shot because we carrying. They think progressives and black folks don't carry guns. They ran up on the right one that day. Somebody said Marcus is at the Motel 6 internet.
I'm at the Hilton, assholes.
Yeah.
I can't hear, man.
You can't hear me at all? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Good, but hello? All right, it's all good, man. All right, folks, we got we still got 500 people here. We only went for 15 minutes. Oh, no, I won't do that. Let's see. I'm going to run another clip real quick. Let's run another clip. We're going to give ourselves some time for Marcus' internet to come back and get together. And or not his internet, but his audio issues that are going on. But goddamn. This is true. All right. Folks, y'all see me by myself all the time. So if I can't have the two other hosts with me, I'm going to go get into bed. And I will see y'all. See y'all tomorrow. I'll see y'all at the patron party tonight. I got a super chat. Hang on. We want to respect all the super chats. Maybe yesterday was just so wild. Yesterday's episode was so wild and so funny that we were never going to be able to top it. And because we were never going to be able to top it, it's a good place to say good night.